Our mission at New York Helmets to Hardhats is to assist the 100,000 post-9/11 veterans that call New York home. Our women veterans are projected to make up nearly 10% of the total veteran population, and they share with many male veterans the difficulty in transition into civilian jobs and life. What the New York building trades offers them is unparalleled. Up to 8,000 hours of free training with a proven trajectory to the middle class, and the ability to provide for not only themselves, but also their families. And the core values instilled in our military make returning vets perfect candidates for the demanding world of New York's fast-paced construction industry. Jessica Allier-Lopez was a returning Army veteran who, as with many veterans, had a difficult time finding her career path after military service.
I called a recruiter September 18th, 2001. Watching the towers fall, I knew I had to do something. I enlisted in 2001, National Guard unit in Brooklyn, New York, and about 2 years into my contract, we deployed. We went to Iraq in 2004. We came home in 2005. I was a little bit lost and without direction.
About to retire from the Navy Reserves after 19 years, Wanda Nunez was looking for a new career path.
I tried to join several unions on my own, called the union halls, and I'd show up and I'd wait online, sometimes 8 hours, wouldn't get called back, or would get called back to then not be selected. I got on social media and I did a little research there. I got an email within 2 days from New York Helmets to Hardhats, and I was just so surprised because it was just happening really quick.
I think problem with a lot of people who are in service, we find civilian life very frustrating, and the red tape just discourages us. Helmets to Hardhats made that a lot easier. That's a huge deal.
Talking to Ann, she broke it all down and she was honest. You know, she didn't sugarcoat it. She said, it's rough. And I like a challenge. And I mean, we lift heavy things all the time in the military, so I just figured it was more of the same.
In 2002, after 2 years in the military, Tabitha Andino transitioned to civilian life and had 2 kids. But now, as a single mom, she was looking for something more to help support her 2 boys.
I like working in construction because it gives me self-stability. I don't have to worry again about depending on somebody or how I'm gonna take care of my kids. Honestly, it is all for my kids.
It's very much like the military. You know, as a woman, you do have to prove yourself differently than men. But I'm here to do a job, the same job that anybody else can do if they have the aptitude for it.
I'm used to being in a male-dominated everything. I was the only female on my platoon. And here, so while it might be male-dominated, the women are actually taking it by force.
Destiny Gordon is recently out of the military and was looking for her first step in a career.
With the Army, it was nice. I enjoyed it for sure, but being away from family, it gets hard sometimes. And a lot of my family is within the union right now. They are also carpenters. The New York Helmets to Hardhats was a great way to get in and actually pick a field that I enjoyed. That ended up being 1556, timberman.
In the military, I was a mechanic, so doing something with my hands was always necessary for me. Did I ever think I would work construction? No. But once I learned how to read a tape measure, I never looked back.
I will have to say with my first week, I was like, can I really do this? But I pushed through. I'm definitely a can-do person. I've grown a lot. I've seen my strength and my courage increase tremendously, and I'm really enjoying myself.
It's all about just making it through the day and having something to look at that you're proud of, and working with some guys and gals that are sort of your second family, too.
For fellow veterans, well, I'll say this. To raise your hand and swear to protect and serve, that's probably one of the scariest things. It's awesome, but it's scary. And if you can do that, this is a walk in the park.